Introducing Maximus Castro, an undefeated featherweight fighting out of Phoenix, Arizona. As Max prepares to headline yet another show as the main event, we take a step back and reflect on the journey that got him here.
Well, my older brother, he was like learning like self-defense and because in high school he was getting into a lot of fights and they're like, just bring him to a boxing gym, and they're like, okay, yeah, just bring him there because he's got to learn how to like fight, just in case like if something happens. Then they brought me in there too. They were like, hey, they told me, hey Max, you want to fight too? And I was like, yeah, sure, why not?
At an age when most kids are entering the first grade, Max was embarking on a different journey. The start of his boxing career.
I was only like 6 at that time, so I didn't really know. And then at the time I was like, oh man, I don't know if it's like for me, since I'm like really fat. But they put me in a sparring match for like the last month of like because our pay due is like next month, and my dad was like, no, you should just take him out, because he's just like messing around and stuff. He's just a little kid. Later on he'll probably come back to it, but they put me in a sparring match like the last day of the payment, and I dropped the kid, boom. And they're like, hey, your son has like good potential, you should like keep going. If he keeps going, then he's gonna become somebody good. And my dad was like, yeah, sure, you know what, I'll give it a shot. And my mom too. But my dad, he didn't want me to at all. My mom was like, yeah, give it a shot, man. You never know what happens. But I was like, okay, sure. I started fighting when I was like, for amateur, like when I was 8 years old. And I have around like 150, 160 fights. After, I think my last fight in amateur was when I was like 17, I think.
Pick up any national titles or anything?
Oh yeah, for sure. I did like silver gloves, JOs, just like a bunch of nationals. Can't even think of it on top of my head.
In June 2018, at 15 years old, Max joined the 4th annual WBC Green Belt Challenge. Here now is footage from that fight.
fighting at